everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marie and today I have an IVF update. I'm going to review everything that's happened so far in case you haven't watched the videos, that way you're caught up. So we did the egg retrieval. The 2 days before I went in and they did an ultrasound to see how many follicles I had, and I had 19 follicles, and then they were able to retrieve 17 out of the 19. I had 10 on my left and 9 on my right. And when they were doing the ultrasound, they were having a very hard time seeing the right side because I have fibroids, which is something that I was never told I had before. So it does cause like extra cramping and stuff during the period, and that's something that I have issues with. But they got 17 out, and for somebody my age, I just turned 42 2 weeks ago. So getting 17 eggs is a really great number. Usually they said most women get like 3 or 4, and then out of those 17 eggs they were able to inseminate 12 of them. Really, again, a really good number for my age. And of that, 6 of them grew to be blastocysts, and then they did the genetic testing, and from those 6, 3 of them were not good, so 3 were. And again, that's a really great number for my age. Our doctor said that usually women get 1, maybe 2. So out of 6, having 3, that's half. So it's really great results. And even when I Googled, women are lucky if they get 1 egg at my age. So we're really excited. He said that one of the eggs had 3 copies of all the genetic material, like 3 DNA strands. It's like, oh, mutant baby. And then the other 2, one of them was missing a whole strand of a gene, and then the other one had either missing strands or had extra, so that's not good. So like all 3 of those, it wouldn't, if they implanted them, they probably would end up in miscarriage or having severely disabled babies where they could possibly just be born and then die within a few days. So it's like, you know, they're not going to implant those because it's not going to result in a healthy birth, which we agree with. We're not going to argue and say, well, we want the mutant baby with like 10 arms. So we were really excited. So we have 1 girl and 2 boys. Now we're like fighting it out. Like, are we going to have the girl or the boy first? And we have some time to decide on that part. So tomorrow I get to start, and I'm going to be taking Lupron, and it's an injection. And he said you'll take it for a week and then you'll have your period, and my period is due in about a week anyway, so it was kind of good timing with that. And then once I have my period, then I'm going to start estrogen and another one I can't remember. One is a patch, the estrogen is a patch, and then the other one is another injection. And then I'll do that for 2 weeks, and then that's around the time I would normally ovulate anyway. So it's just like extra hormones to make sure that everything is good. And then once that cycle is done, then we'll do the implantation. And then he said from there, it's about 10 to 12 days after I'll do the pregnancy test to see if it implanted and is growing. So we're really excited about that. And now we're just, we don't really argue, but you know, we have to discuss. We're fighting it out. But we're gonna figure out which one we're gonna do. He was like, well, we could do a boy first because we have 2 of them, and if it doesn't take, then we still at least have a boy and a girl. And I'm like, but I really want a girl. So we're still kind of debating that. I'm like, I know if I tell him I really want the girl first, then he'll let me have my way, but I want him to be okay with it too. And he's kind of like, eh. But I think he mostly just keeps telling me he wants a boy just to kind of tease me, because that's how he is. He'll say things that he knows will annoy me, and I do it to him too. So but he's so serious about it. Me, I start laughing after like 2 minutes. I'm like, I can't keep this up. But he's just like, he'll go months and just be like super serious, like, oh, I'm serious about that, and he's totally not. So I'm still getting kind of used to that with him. But he's a sweetie. So we still, you know, we gotta decide. But we have a couple weeks to decide, you know, which one. We actually don't even need to decide until like the day before, so they can thaw the egg out because they are frozen. But yeah, so probably around this time next month, I should be pregnant. So, and then also he gave me a camera for my birthday, which is about 2 weeks ago, and It's a really nice camera, and I've been playing with it, and I haven't uploaded any of the videos yet because I'm doing all these different things and they're never finished. So I'm like, but it has a tripod that's small. Like right now it's sitting on a table on top of a box instead of like a big tripod. And it's one that the legs like bend and everything, so I can hold it. And I've been doing that, and I've been like making little videos. Like I made one, I'm like, oh, I'm excited about my camera. And then I watched it, I'm like, whoa, I have to play with the filters. I need a filter. The amount of wrinkles I had, even in person, like looking in the mirror, they don't look that bad, but the camera is like so close. And I'm like, whoa, it's bad. I'm like, okay, I'm 42. I have some wrinkles, but like the rest of my skin is fine. It's just right here under my eyes that, you know, and then on top. I'm like, wow, it's really, really bad. And then today I have purple on. So I tried some purple eyeshadow that I have, and I'm not sure about it yet. I love purple eyeshadow, but I normally don't put like this dark of a color. And as you can see on top, it's pretty dark. Normally I go with more like kind of pink colors and blending in and just kind of making my eyes stand out, but I really love purple. And maybe I'll switch in and put the lighter color on top and like a regular color on the bottom. I don't know. I have to play with it, but anyways, so yeah, I have crazy purple eyes today. I hope you guys are all staying safe, staying home. If you are going out, please wear a mask. Even if you're like, I'm just going real quick somewhere, you don't have to wear the mask in the car, but wear it in the store or wherever you're going. And if you're going to protests, stay safe. Keep protesting. The protests are working, even though the media is not really giving them attention, but it's important. And unfortunately, I can't. I need to avoid crowds because of the baby thing. We got a little lecture from the doctor about that yesterday. I mean, we're pretty much staying home anyway, but you know, when we do go out, we wear our masks. And we try to stay away from people. Like I'm chatty, and I don't really chat with people now. I'm like, hey, from a distance. So I will update again. I'll let you guys know how the drugs are going. I didn't have any side effects with the last set, so hopefully this set is, and these are things that are hormones that your body has anyway, so hopefully I don't have any crazy side effects from them. It's not like a completely different medication that I'm shooting into myself. It's just more of what I already have. So I will talk to you guys soon.